What's up, guys? Welcome in. There we go. Ethan, the return. Snoopy, what's up, baby? Welcome in. Humble, welcome in on TikTok. What is up, guys? Return to the Mac is correct, bro. Bro, I can't type at all. This is actually crazy. Taco, what's up, baby? What's up? Hey, congratulations, bro. Where'd you go on your honeymoon? That's sick. Appreciate the likes on TikTok. IG, appreciate you, bro. And then Aiden, welcome in, Aiden. Appreciate you, man. Get a bot to ping the Discord server every time you go live instead of using it. That would be sick, Ethan. That'd be cool. DM me for that after the show, or I'll check it after the show. Virgin Islands, nice, bro. That's sick. Hell yeah, man. Ian, what's up, bro? What's up, Ian? Fade. A bunch of virgins on an island's crazy. Make me mod. I can try to set it up. I would do it right now, but I got to do it before a show. Every time I try to mess with either one of these apps, TikTok or the purple app, I get laggy and it's terrible. Okay, yeah, I got you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, big dog. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're caught up on both sides. Hell yeah. Okay, I think we're good. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Appreciate y'all being here. We were gone for almost a week. Last week's work schedule was insane. Long hours, but we got it done. And then our next one isn't until the middle of September, so we got a couple weeks. Whoa, Dom coming in hot tonight. Coming in hot with that one. Dom, welcome in, brother. I'm not 100% sure what that middle letter's supposed to be on that word, but all good. Hey, BB's gonna be here in a minute, Dom. Just sent a message in the Discord saying he's gonna be late, but he'll be here. Let me actually let me reply to him real quick. See you soon, baby. Okay, Gucci man. Hello. Either. Okay. I'll have to get permission from my wife if that's okay. Yeah, Fade, you do that. Make sure you ask. Ask her and let me know how that goes. You know? Do it now? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to need you to do that right now, bud. All right. A little quick update for any of those of you that were not here in the last stream. Right now, I think we finished the season, what, 7-5? And then we won the conference championship game to go to 8-5. And then our bowl game is going to be against Bowling Green, who is 7-6. So we're playing in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, imagine that. I've said the craziest shit you can think of to my wife. She wouldn't bat an eye. Got to keep it fresh after 20 years. I feel you. I feel you. Can some other dudes see on me? Well, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so we are 8-5. Our bowl game is going to be against Bowling Green in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. What a bowl to be a part of in year number 1. We get to play in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. That's kind of sick. December 26th, 5 p.m. Miners and Falcons fans have already arrived in Tucson in preparation for the Arizona Bowl. So we're going to be in Tucson, Arizona. Pretty cool. Here's the stats. They've averaged 26 points per game this year. We've averaged 24. We outgain them in yards per game. They have more passing yards. We have more rushing yards per game. Points per game allowed. We've allowed more. They've allowed more yards. They've allowed more passing yards and rushing yards. But for some reason, their red zone defense is elite. And they don't give up points. So, Jay, what's up, baby? Play my theme music, baby. What's up? I go back in time just to smell the underwear you had your first. I swear that's from a movie, Fade. That's crazy. Dom said, who would smell that? Fade would, apparently. Sorry, Jay. Are you, Jay, yeah, we're going to try to win this bowl game. Are you streaming tonight? Can't remember. Oh, it sounds familiar. Spitters or quitters? That's facts. Jay, you know all about that, bro. You know all about that. We've hung out a time or two. You know what I mean? Hung out a few times. All right, let's view our job offers because apparently we've been offered positions. Nevada and New Mexico State. Wow. Nevada, New Mexico State, Southern Miss are the three schools that care, and they're all terrible. So you've hung out before. Sure have. Not streaming tonight. Tired. Not going to be up too long. Okay. Well, appreciate you being here, and it's good to be back. It really is. So welcome. Okay. This is all confusing to me. This part of it, like the staff, like, okay, both my guys are leaving, like, cool. I guess we're hiring new guys. Jay, how's to stay the whole stream? Yeah, Jay, I'm gonna do a 24-hour, and you have to stay the whole time. So, sorry, boot it. Sorry, boot it. So, are these guys people that are not college coaches? So, okay, this first guy is from Western Kentucky. These guys are all just made up. Is that what we're saying? You know what I mean? Like, that kind of blows, you know? If you don't, I'll kiss you. If you stay the entire stream, I'll kiss you. All right. So either way, you're getting kissed, yeah. Whether you like it or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hell yeah. Spread option? Yeah, no. Can we get Kevin Littlejohn? Littlejohn's a crazy name. Spread though. Madison Levine? I mean, God bless. Location depends on time. You know what I'm saying? Ethan with the 300 biddies. Welcome back, babe. Ethan, my dog. Cheers to you, bud. Thank you. 300 of them things. One of them, two of them, three of them. Ethan, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Isaac, welcome in. Talon, welcome in. Go Birds. What's up, baby? Welcome, welcome. All right, we need somebody that's close to Texas that runs the spread offense. Power spread in Nebraska. Spread Boston College. Air raid? No. Can we get a spread? Just regular spread, please. What was I gonna say? I thought we were going to bed right after I got home, but now she's not, and I already decided I wasn't streaming, so here we are. Yeah, well, welcome. Ethan with the 20 stream streak as well. He's just flexing on him, bro. He's flexing. Oh, Dom said, do I gotta beat him? I mean, that's up to you, babe. That's up to you. Ethan with 300 biddies, and then he goes 20 stream streak and just drops the mic on you guys. That's insane. Ethan said that'll be very easy to do. I now have 67 cents left. Ethan, nice. You got to get someone who works well with cash cheeks. That's a good point. That's a good point, brother. That is a great point. I also have a confession to make. Jay, I would like to hear this confession. And if it's about you coming out of the closet, we already knew. And we love you. You know? JL, welcome in. Zane, welcome in. Isaac, what's up, bro? Whoa, brother! I can't even look you in the eye right now. What a cheater! Wow, Jay's been playing cut, huh? Milkman, appreciate the follow, and please come home soon. I love you, Dad. Thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome to the family. Dom said, can't do 20 streams. I'm at 11, 12, but bits I can. But other ways, maybe. Ooh. Out of context? Nope. That was right on cue, bub. Right on cue. Appreciate it. Yeah, welcome in, guys. If you're on TikTok, we're live on the Purple app. Any and all follows are much appreciated. I think we're like 40 followers away from 1,000 on TikTok. So appreciate any and all follows, guys. Thank you. And then we got a few people over on the Purple app kicking it. We are live over there as well. Out of context from what comment? From Jay's comment? Oh, yeah. Some of your moms have never banged the milkman in his shows. That's facts. It's just facts. 100% facts. God bless. What was I going to say? Thanks for buying me college football, by the way. Dom, you bought Ethan college football? That's hard. That's hard. Dom said, do I want to know or not? Do you want to know what? Oh, what cut is? College Ultimate Team. Yeah, he's been cheating on Dynasty and Road to Glory. He's been playing Ultimate Team, bro. Oh, he didn't? Oh, well, Ethan, sorry to hear that. Really am. God, come on. We got to find someone. There's got to be somebody that's close. Like, can I go to all? Oh, they have no interest. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Where's Old Dominion located? Do you guys know? Do you guys know where Old Dominion is? When I do that, it's crazy. That's actually insane. I hacked your Whatnot account and got your credit card. All right. Well, that's fair. Ultimate Team is Doom. Doom. D-U-M-B. Doom. Johnny, what's up, man? Welcome in Norfolk, Virginia. Well, I guess we're taking Kevin Littlejohn, bro. Littlejohn is crazy. Yeah, we're going to make him an offer. We're going to make him an offer that he can't refuse. Yeah. Okay. There's our offer. Okay, what about for DC? You know? I'm still confused why it says offensive scheme and not defensive scheme. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well. I'm just going to pick the best name, I guess. See if we can find some cool names. Like Rambo. Big fan of Rambo. You know what I mean? Dorian Rambo sounds like a badass. We're going to hire Mr. Rambo. I don't have a credit card. All right. When your hand gets tired, do you switch hands? Ethan, no. Dom, what was that? You use your what? Use your what to help? Second guy looks like a first cousin of the coach. Could be. Could be. That's a family hire right there. What the hell is that, Dom? I'm so confused. What does the spread look like for you at Chili's? Ooh, what's the spread look like for me at Chili's? I'm going chips and salsa, unlimited. Okay. No questions asked there. And then I'm going to do a little 3 for me. Okay. A little 3 for me combo. I'm going either honey chipotle chicken crispers. That's like 50% of the time. The other 50% of the time is going to be Cajun chicken pasta. Okay. So usually it's the Cajun chicken pasta. Triple dipper sometimes. Sometimes if I'm really hungry. But for the most part, it's chips and salsa with the Cajun chicken pasta. Whatever I want to drink, and then maybe a little dessert action. It just depends on the night. You feel me? But great question. Anyways, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hydrates. Thanks, guys. Also, there's supposed to be a cap on those. So, Ethan, you've abused that, and your mod abilities will be taken away. Yeah, that's because there's supposed to be a cap on those, but he's abusing his power. So I'm gonna do 1 for Fade and 1 for Ethan. Gun, what's up, baby? Welcome in. There you go. There you go, game. M's in my bank account. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't believe there's a cap. There is a cap because I set one, but you're a mod, so I don't think that the cap applies to you. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug, chug. Do we have a hype train going on? Taco, what's up, bro? He goes, let's do it. He goes, hype train, let's do it. Dom said, I'll take his mod. Oh boy. Dom trying to take shit away from people. Cheers, boys. Cheers. At least it's water, fresh, delicious water. By the way, if you're on TikTok, we're live on the Purple App. A lot more people over here on the Purple App. Would appreciate any and all follows, though, on TikTok. We have, I think we're 40 followers away from 1,000 on TikTok, guys. Do not give him mod. Who, BB? Oh, BB, welcome in, babe. Do I give in to the munchies or stand tall? I mean, I think that's a pretty easy question to answer. If it was me, I'd be ordering Taco Bell. Just letting you know. Taco with the biddies. With the biddies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God, more biddies. Hold on. I got to go over to the purple. Hold on, everybody. W Taco in the chat. Taco. BB. Taco with 21 bits, then 20 bits, then 25 bits. He's going crazy. Then 24 bits. How many times does he have to get bits for the hype train to start? I do not know. He's going absolutely insane, guys. 22 more of them things. I like tacos. I like turtles. I like turtles. All right, hold on. Taco? Hey, Taco's going crazy right now, bro. The kid is going crazy. 31 biddies. 29 biddies. 22 biddies. 24 biddies. 25 biddies. 20 biddies. 21 biddies. He is going absolutely nuclear right now. 15 more biddies. Poppy! What's up, Poppy? You have been... Wait, who summoned you? Are you allowed to tag people on this app? I don't know, but I appreciate you being here, and I love you. Tyler's going insane, guys. He's going insane. I'm going to have to count this up afterwards. W's in the shot. W's in the shot. He's going crazy right now. Dom, you have the train icon because you've started, or you're the hype train conductor. You were a part of you were the last person to start a hype train, and that was in our last stream. Poppy, you almost have Beltron. That's awesome, bro. Dom should have 0 icons. All right, let's get the hype train peeps. S-Gun with the bits, guys. I need to rattle off how many you guys have sent. This is freaking insane. So Tyler goes 21, 20, 25, 24, 22, 31, 29, 15, 15, 15, 28, and then S-Gun goes 20, 20, and 20. 60 of them things, bro. Dom said, can I start one or no? Well, the only way to start a hype train is to do bits, sub, or donate a sub. I think. I don't know how long it's going to take to start a hype train, boys. I think it takes a little bit longer with bits, but we're going to get there apparently. Drop a calm 5 gifted, Ethan said. That's crazy. S-Gun going crazy, man. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. 160 for S-Gun already. Going absolutely insane. Can we get W's in the chat for Mr. Gunn and for Mr. Tyler? Mr. Taco. Poor favor. Poor favor. Let me put the headset on, too. I need to hear these. I need to hear these. S-Gun, you're going absolutely nuclear right now. Kids going nuclear. The biddies are off the charts right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. I think he's at like, I don't even know, 280 at this point. Almost 300. I mean, you guys are absolutely insane. Poppy just pulled Willie. Nice, bro. Hell yeah, baby. Are you talking about Willie McGee? S-Gun with more. You guys are freaking insane, bro. W's in the chat, man. His 99, that's cool. Aaron, what's good, brother? Just came back from 9-0 in the 9th. Aaron, that's huge, babe. That's huge. 510 biddies from Dom. Dom with the quick 510 biddies, baby. You guys are freaking goated, man. Thank you guys so much, honestly. BB goes like, bro, I still don't have Otani. BB, that's crazy. That's crazy. At this point in the season, we gotta get Otani, babe. I mean, I know he's a lot of stubs, but Ethan, I follow MLB The Show and play MLB The Show every day of my life. Didn't start. Oh, the bits are harder, man. I think every bit is 1 cent. So like a gifted sub is like 500 bits or 700 bits, you know, something like that. Ethan said GG to you too. Hydrate. I'll hydrate. Why haven't we ran the ones yet? On what? College football? Ooh, who's getting timed out? Who's getting timed out? Oh God. Fade, appreciate the bit. Appreciate the biddy. You guys are goated, man. Seriously. Let me just pause real quick. Fade, Taco, Gun. Thank you guys so much. Every single bit means the world. So thank you guys so much. Much love to you. Earth shattering. To me, it is, Fade. To me, that was whether you donate 1 bit or you gift 100 subs. We've had someone gift 110 subs in one night in this room before. Either way, much love and thank you guys so much. Mizzle, welcome in. Hey, Mizzle's an OG, guys. Mizzle's been here since I believe one of the first streams back in Nam. After taxes, Tyler gets nothing out of that 1 bit. I mean, I'll probably get like 40 cents. But it's the thought that counts. You know what I mean? It's the thought that counts. Also, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Thank you. Hell yeah, man. I wonder how close we are to a hype train. I don't even know how it works. I don't know if there's a dollar amount you have to reach to get to a hype train or if it's like just the amount of action that's going on. I have no idea. Exclamation OF. Yeah. Yeah. Taco, I pay my own salary. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. That's type shit. 40 cents is diabolical. I mean, off 1 bit? Wait. Oh, yeah. No, I'm tripping, aren't I? Wait, am I tripping? A bit is 1 cent, right? So I get yeah, after the percentage, I don't think I get anything. That is crazy. S-Gun still grinding the show. Hell yeah, baby. I love that. I love that. That's what this community was founded on, man. Was MLB, and it will continue to be. We're gonna be playing college football, definitely GTA when it comes out, and then every year, the show is gonna be my yearly game that I'll play. So as long as you guys rocking with me, we'll be playing the show every time it comes out. We'll be rocking it. Just donate a cent. It's low key, kinda. I keep thinking that it's $1 per bit. It's 1 cent. I forgot. But I still love you guys and I still appreciate every single one. So thank you guys. All right, we're offering these 2 coaches. We got to go win a bowl game, boys. Fade, appreciate the 2. Keep the change. Let me get that 1 cent, bit dog. Let me get that 1 cent, man. Hell yeah. Thank you, bro. W's in the chat. That's gonna. I appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah. Ethan. So 6,000 bits I sent you is $6. I think so. Right? Every 100 bits is $1. No, you sent me. No, 6,000. If 100 is $1, then 1,000 is $10. You sent me $60. $60 with 6,000, right? Am I tripping? Or am I right on that? Wait, Ethan said not accurate. What's accurate? Taco, yeah, any subs, any donated subs, any bits, anything like that, it all goes into one pile, and then Twitch takes a chunk and then sends me a chunk, and I appreciate you guys. I don't know math. 60 is 60,000? Wait, hold on, dead ass. Hold on. 100 bits is $1. Oh, so 1,000 bits is $10. Wait, right? Didn't realize I was joining the big money streamers. Yeah, so we're trying to figure out what a bit is, Jay. A bit is 1 cent, right? Which means that 100 bits is $1. Yeah, 60. 1 bit is 1 cent. So 6,000 is $60. Right? 100 bits is $1. Sick. Hell yeah. They're fun to throw around. I mean, we were going crazy for a minute. I think S-Gun threw out like 300 of them, but in like chunks. Yeah, it was fun. Taco was going crazy. Taco was going insane. Wifey got me a streaming setup for my birthday next week. Taco, that's sick, brother. Let me know when you start, bro. I'll be one of your first followers, man. I got to be in there. Purple app stupid. I mean, wait, S-Gun said it's $2 per 100 though. Oh, to buy them? Whoa. Oh, that's, well, yeah, because, yeah, that actually makes sense. 2, we are in year 1, and we are 8-5 going into our bowl game. So, Mizzle, yeah, year 1. We're 8-5. We're about to go to a bowl game. We just won the conference championship game. Here's the schedule. I'll show you. At least I was generous and sent it all at once. Ethan, I mean, I appreciate all of you guys. Just letting you know. Probably plus 1,000 bits. On the website is cheaper. There you go. Welcome to the program. Purple revenue. Purple takes half basically of everything. Yeah, pretty much. 5 sub means, yeah, that's facts. I'm gonna get on something else. Ooh, hey, BB's a little horned up tonight, huh? A little horned up tonight for the BB. Just went 10-3 and won the Pop-Tart Bowl with my pokes. Nice. So we just won the conference championship game by 3 in our first year. Which, by the way, we were 7-5 at the end of the regular season, but we were 6-2 in conference play. So we made the conference championship, which was cool. At the brothel, Fade, that's why I'm selling my soul on OF, bro. Like, dead ass. Yeah, dead ass. TP the FB taco is crazy. That's crazy. If you think purple payouts are bad, try TikTok. What, brother? Yeah. Aaron, appreciate the rose. Speaking of TikTok, yeah, I think I've gotten like, I don't even know how many gifts in a night, and you get like 12 cents. Yeah, TikTok's bad. You gotta get, I think you have to get, sponsors. You gotta get sponsors that mess with you, that like you. I can't believe you low-key missed the whole season. Yeah, BB, you gotta be here, bro. You gotta be here, dog. Tim, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. There'll be like a ton of gifts. I got a Galaxy one night. Okay, someone sent me a Galaxy. I was like, oh, wow, I think I'm a millionaire. I went into the payouts, and it was like $7. I was like, oh. And Dressy is about to be sponsored by Hey Dudes. That's facts, bro. Get more money for streaming to 0 people based off ad revenue than I get on TikTok with 50 viewers consistently. TikTok's not transparent and has stupid-ass goals to hit for payouts. Yeah. Gotta be better for Hen Daddy? No, BB. Gotta be better for yourself. You gotta be true to yourself, BB. first and foremost. China is crazy. Rose isn't even worth a cent. God bless. In my Boise State Dynasty, finished 8-5, went on an 8-game win streak. After my 0-4 start, made the Las Vegas Bowl and lost to Georgia. Wow. All right, we got to play, boys. It's time to, we got to play Bowling Green. It's time to play. We're going offense only. Yeah, offense only. Here we go. Damn, BB. I thought you and Dom were a couple. Where's Bailey at, by the way? Is Bailey alive? I don't even know if Bailey's with us anymore, you know what I mean? Might be, might not be. These recruits are spoiled, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, the amount of like, my team went 2-10 last year. They're 8-5 this year with a conference championship, and they're playing in the Arizona Bowl, and they're ungrateful. You know what I mean? They're complaining that it's hot outside. They're complaining that, you know, all their friends are on break for Christmas, and we're playing football. Like, just ungrateful. They really are, you know? Getting on his nerves, damn. Chargers winning the bowl this year, just saying, listen, as an Oregon Ducks fan, I love me some Justin Herbert. I don't know if he's Super Bowl ready. I think if they win, it's going to be Harbaugh kind of orchestrating that whole thing. And I love Herbert has a ton of talent. But I don't know if he's like a Super Bowl winning quarterback yet. Who's going to tell him? Yeah, you guys are definitely fighting. The honeymoon phase is over for BB and Dom. Let's just say that. Do you know how to spell listening, BB? Ooh, shots fired from Mr. Dom. Who has Madison beer? Herbert? Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. It's a great point. Harbaugh. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, I forgot Jay hates Michigan. I forgot about that. Well, you're not wrong, Bubba. You're not wrong. Fat fingers, mate. Paid a dude $440 and he went to my rival. Yeah. See, that's where this game will really piss you off, you know? Who's hurt? Excuse me. Oh my God, my Heisman candidate running back just got hurt. Jesus. Later. Can we slide normally? Yeah, last game of the season he's gonna play. You know what's gonna be sad, guys, is when this season's over. When this season concludes, half my team's gonna transfer. So just be ready for that. Cash Cheeks with the block, bro. Look at Cash Cheeks getting out there on the edge. God, I love that guy. I really do. Husband and wife arguments, Hendy. Yeah, you guys are way past the honeymoon phase. Holy shit. 10 hours on cut grinding challenges and solo seasons and have a 78 overall team. I don't know how people do this. It's pay to win, bro. Yeah, it's not like the show at all. UTEP is Wonder Franco's favorite team. God. Why? Because we're the minors? Cash. Fade says cash. Cut and mutt are the most pay to win things. Yep. Can I be the wife, please? I mean, you want him to beat you, BB? Is that what you're saying? You want him to just beat you senseless? It's crazy. Starting quarterback who just led us to 10-3 went to my rival and I begged him to stay. That doesn't happen in real life. Yeah, I don't know. That is crazy. BB trying to take it. Yeah, its attitude concept is dope though. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not cool. This game needs help. Here's the first film room with Hendy. Okay, I understand he's not wide open, but he's positionally in front of the defender, which means he should be able to use his body to bring this one in. The thing I don't like about this game is the receivers catch the ball a lot. Like, they'll actually catch it, right? That's blurry. I apologize. Okay, that's better. They'll actually catch the football, and then for some reason, like, he still has possession right here. And then for some reason, it'll just, like, glitch out of their hands. Like the way that that ball came out of his hands was not forced by the defender. It was like a random animation that like flipped the ball out. It makes no sense. I'm not doing the meter. Cannot. If Kanye can get Kim K, we all have hope. I was gonna say the same thing about Jay-Z and Beyonce, because Jay-Z is hard to look at, man. Good catch, brother. That's a big time catch. He made up for it. He made up for it. He thought there were minors at UTEP, so that's why. But when he showed up to the school, he saw all the 18-plus girls and left. He was pissed. Only worry about your top 20 to 30 guys that are leaving. You probably have players leaving capped at 20. Whatever the regular cap is, yeah. You can be the dog now. Go outside. Oh, yeah. Dom and BB are not in a good place. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, you guys are in a bad place right now. And I feel bad. They're trying to force you to use the catch meter. I guess. I just refuse. Does anyone actually listen to Jay-Z? I mean, Jay-Z has some bangers. How much does the earth cost? Kanye, LOL, I'm drinking. I know where Dom sleeps. He's gone. Wow. It's insane. 2 sounds good, bro. I'll catch you soon, man. Welcome in, everybody. If you're on TikTok, would appreciate a follow, man. We are 40 followers away from 1,000. I'm trying to get better audio. Just scored a touchdown. Throw a little follow for the touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. We are 40 followers away from 1,000 on TikTok, which will help us apply for a stream key, and then eventually we can upgrade the audio settings to where we can get gameplay audio and all that cool shit over here. Whiskey from your honeymoon type. Got a little bottle from the distillery. That's what's up. Somewhere else. Don't look for me. Jesus. Disconnected your PS5 to take it to work, and now it won't recognize your LAN at home. Wait, what? Oh, wait. You took it to work to play with your boys, or you took it to work because your girl didn't want it in the house anymore? If you win this, your season's still over. No more Bulls. Yeah, Fade. This is it. This is like our. This is our big finale, man. Last game of the year. Yep. That's how it works. Oh, later. 1 block. It's a good run. Hey, BB, chill, bro. Hey, first of all, put some respect on Snoop Dogg's name. This is the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, bro. For bragging rights, bro. At least okay. Listen here, Linda. Listen here, boys. Okay, this team went 2-10 last year. We just won a conference championship in year 1. Okay, so how about you give them a little credit? How about you give the boys a little respect? Huh? Give this coaching staff a little respect for the absolute patch job we just did with this team. A mediocre trophy, bro. It's gonna have Snoop Dogg's name on it. It might come with a blunt. Bro, what if the trophy came with a blunt? That shit would be hard. Praise the miners, W miners. Alrighty then.
Huh?
That's crazy. All hail the miners. All right. Not every team can be the season 3 Akron Zips. Jay, if you tell me right now that the Akron Zips won a national championship in season 3, then you didn't play on a hard enough difficulty. I'm just going to let you know that right now. I pray to the good Lord you didn't win a national championship in 3 seasons. I'll gladly take that blunt. See, that's what I'm saying, Dom. No one's putting respect on the Snoop Dogg Bowl. Nobody. 12th ranked, undefeated. And what, you're going to the playoff or what? Undefeated Akron Zips in year 3. That is crazy. They don't make a difficulty hard enough to stop DeMarcus? Jesus. Jay, tell me you're playing varsity without telling me you're playing varsity. You know what I'm saying? The Sixers winning the East, right? I I think it'll be them or the Knicks or the Heat. I mean, I think the Heat are going to be gross. Giannis and Bam, they're not going to have a lot of shooters, but like, dude, Giannis and Bam are nasty. I think the Knicks will be good again. The Sixers are going to be a good basketball team. If LeBron James is your number 4 option, number 3 or 4 option, I mean, that's a great basketball team. What a play. Ryantre 5. Did you play in the minors? I did, brother. Yeah, I did. Speaking of minors, we are the UTEP minors as well. So nice little connection right there. Jay said, I hope you lose this bowl game with all that shit talk you're doing. Brother, I'm just asking a question, Jay. You don't have to get defensive. I love you. What team was I with? The Phillies, brother. He played for the Coochie Munchers. All right, Poppy. Thank you. I became a Sixers fan on Friday. What do y'all know about the Sixers? BB does love minors. Yeah, he sure does. He sure does. Jay, I need you to take that back, though. That wasn't very nice. I feel like you're getting defensive. You know. X to circle here. Wow. Oh, that was such a good ball. How does he drop that? That was such a good ball, bro. The UTEP minors. So does, yeah, Wander Franco loves this program. What is a 76er anyway? That's a good point. That is a great point. Nobody really knows. Damn. So the person who wants to know more about the 76ers, Ben Simmons is the franchise GOAT. Wow. You think so? He had a pretty bad meltdown. You know who the franchise is, Jay? It's Markelle Fultz. Markelle Fultz was a great draft pick from the Sixers, huh? Ethan's pants, you'll find out. All right. A dream. Wait, what, BB? Get in the ring for AI. Guys, I wouldn't I don't know. I wouldn't just crown the Sixers, man. One, they got to stay healthy. Joel Embiid's never healthy. LeBron, he's getting older. He might not be healthy. Jaylen Brown's a good basketball player. He had a good year last year. And the Edgecombe kid looks pretty good. But I don't think they're going to be like, I don't think they're going to win 65 games. You know what I mean? Carried the franchise so hard they forgot how to he forgot how to shoot. Bro, hey, he had a couple good years, man. He looked very promising. I thought you were talking about Ben. You're talking about Fultz? Yeah, no, that was bad. That was tough to watch. Point guard, Braun will be fun to watch. Yeah, just him distributing it to everybody. It'll be cool. Average a career high in assists? I don't know, bro. Didn't he average like 11, like 10 and a half, 11 one year when he first went to LA or something? I don't know. One of those first years, I think he did lead the league in assists and went crazy. Sixers don't have Bronny, so they aren't going to do anything. Yeah, Bronny's the engine that keeps a championship team running. You know what I mean? He really is. Oh, shit. That's not good. Dude, my receivers were bagged. Straight up bagged right there. Go, 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 go. That's huge. What a play. Sixers got the wrong Braun. That's actually diabolical, bro. That's actually crazy. Connor. Oh, what's up, Connor? How you doing, brother? As Popeyes for a minute is crazy. Connor, hope you're doing well, brother. Skirt. Dude, I should make like a fake team on here. I think that'd be sick. Bronny's the leading scorer all time with 4 rings. Dom, thank you for the fact that everyone knows. Dom's that guy at parties that goes like, Babe Ruth played for the Yankees and the Red Sox in his career. It's like, thank you. Thank you, Dom. Oh, you said Bronny? I thought you meant Braun. If Bronny's the leading scorer all time with 4 rings, that's crazy. MJ clears. Yeah, Fade, you're an unk, dog. You're definitely unk. McGregor's last dance in 27 better be refunded for everyone this year. Bro. Oh, Taco, you're not wrong, man. I was there. That was brutal. LeBron James is called LeBron James because his first name is LeBron, his last name is James. Ethan, that is the fact of the day. We should put that on a t-shirt, bro. I'm not even lying to you. We got to put that on a t-shirt. Never lost in the finals a single time. He was built different. So, Fade, can I make a small argument that I really don't want to get too deep into it because at this point, you like who you like, and you're the best player from your era is always going to be your favorite or your GOAT or whatever. So, like, there's no way that I'm going to change your mind and you're going to change my mind. But, like, have you seen those new TikToks coming out, Fade, where somebody goes like, hey, people said that, like, basketball was, like, elite in the 90s, so I went back and watched a game. Bro, if you watch those games, like, the game's come a long way in the last 30 years. Like, there used to be big men that could not dribble, could not shoot, could not go left. They literally could not dribble left. There were guards that could only go right. Like, they used to just cut you off from the right side of the floor and make you dribble with your left hand. Like, basketball's come such a long way, dude. Like, the average NBA player is so much better than the average NBA player in the 90s. I think that's just a fact. So it's tough because, like, the elite players in the 90s were super athletic, and I think they probably could play today. But I think their average competition wasn't as strong. Like, there were people playing in the NBA that wouldn't even sniff the G League these days. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. Ethan said we done with the 90s. Nah, bro. You got to respect it still. New college football team and Dressy Miners goated. Yeah. Yep. Yep. MJ's career wasn't 6 years, by the way. I mean, that's true, too. Nate Diaz times 3. Oh, he should do Nate Diaz 3. Or Chandler. One of those two. Stat boosted his stats. I did hear about them boosting his steals in home games or something like that, but I don't know. That's not proven. Their shorts were shorter? No, not in the 90s. 80s, maybe. 90s, they went baggy because of Jordan. NBA's ass. Defense in the 90s definitely isn't how it was described. So they could hand check, but they weren't as athletic. Like, they weren't like as athletic to stay in front of people. That's why hand checking was so big. Tim said, and LeBron sucks. All right. Tidy whities. I think you're thinking of the 80s, bro. The 90s were baggy shorts, like super baggy. Fade said, you're not wrong, but a lot of that is also rule-based in addition to players getting better. No hand checking. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. Like, you just watch those games from the 90s and, like, the way they shoot layups, the way they set up at the 3-point line and shoot, like, they just, like, the game has a lot more, like, I don't know, like, athletes have come a long way in 30 years, like, with training and medicine and, like, all that stuff. I don't know. It's just, the game looks different now. Like, there's just, everyone on the floor is, like, an elite athlete now. Oh, shit, I had him. That's a pick. I knew it. I threw it way too late. I threw that way too late, bro. Damn it. Just unlocked Victor Martinez. BB, let's go, baby. Let's go. Taco, I don't know what that means. You're going to have to explain that one. I was born in the 80s. Tim, that is crazy and untrue. But, yeah. Larry Bird's the GOAT. Jay, that is also wild. Of course, Jay picked a white dude. You know what I mean? Great catch. It's a big-time catch. Some people say Steph would dog walk Jordan. So here's the thing, Dom. A lot of people that love Steph doesn't play defense, bro. That's my argument against Steph. Amazing shooter. Overall score, pretty good. Like, mid-range, he's good. At the rim, he can't, like, dunk very often. Like, his athleticism's kind of limited. But defensively, he's terrible. So, like, yes, is he the greatest shooter of all time? Yes. Is he a great winner? Yes. Does he have intangibles? Is his mindset strong? Yes. Is he good moving without the basketball and catch and shooting and spot up shooting and dribble shooting, and is his handle good? Yes. He's a good player. I mean, he's an elite player. But he doesn't play any defense, and he's athletically a little bit limited. So
can you break bread with me? Break bread with me.
the guy on the news station, effort right in the P. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Fade. They have, but I think some people are just straight up killers, and if we put them in this era, they'd still be better than everybody else. So, like, that's the thing about the whole mindset thing, though, is like let's be real. MJ was a killer, right? In the 80s, and he never won anything. He was averaging like 35 a game, 38 a game, absolutely dominating, and didn't win anything. Like, you have to have a team to win, bro. Like, he never won anything without Scotty. Once Scotty got there, they took off, and they got the first run they had a good group, and then the second run they added Rodman. And it's like Jordan was averaging 35 in the late 80s, mid to late 80s, and they weren't winning. Just because you have a good mindset and because you can score doesn't mean that you're just automatically going to win. You know, the triangle offense, the system. I mean, look at how much credit do you want to give Phil Jackson? How much credit do you want to give Phil Jackson for he won 6 championships with the Bulls and then 5 with the Lakers, running the same system. So it's like, you know what I mean? That system has something to do with it too. Give me Wemby. MJ sucks. Curry does too. Wow. Tim's all about the new generation. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. If you go on YouTube, most NBA legends say Jordan would average 40. That's fine. James Harden averaged 38 for the Rockets a couple of years ago. He's never won a championship, and no one considers him a top 50 player of all time. And maybe top 50, but he's not a top 20, top 15, top 10. He absolutely went crazy for a couple seasons in the NBA, just scoring a ton of points. You know what I mean? In today's NBA, he would. I mean, he might. If Jordan played in today's NBA, could he average 40? Yeah, because he could just volume shoot to death, 40 points. I don't know if it would help him win. Kobe low-key overrated. I don't disagree with you. I love Kobe. R.I.P. Kobe. That dude's percentages from the field and percentages from 3 are brutal. Sky, what's up? Welcome in. But love Kobe. Kobe was awesome. Rage baiting. Kobe's the man, bro. I love Kobe. But if you look at the numbers, he was like a less efficient version of MJ, pretty much. And also, out of his 5 rings, 3 of them, Shaq was the Finals MVP. So, like, he had another top 10 player of all time that was winning all the Finals MVPs right next to him. You know what I mean? His championships in 09 and 10, though, are amazing. Like, he was unbelievable. You know, and he was good in the first couple finals, too. Jay said Kobe not top 5. I agree. I have Kobe in, like, around, like, the 7 to 10 range. But a lot of people have him top 3. A lot of people have MJ, Kobe, LeBron as their top 3. I got Kobe at, like, 7 or 8 probably. Yeah, Shaq's in my top 10 as well. Him and Kobe are kind of probably pretty close to each other. But MJ, LeBron, but I wouldn't argue LeBron MJ. I'm the same way, Fade. I'm the 100% the same way. If someone says LeBron, or if someone says that Jordan's the GOAT, I'm like, cool. I have no problem with that. Larry Bird's percentages too. Were they bad, BB, or were they good? That's the thing, bro, is like the new guys, Kevin Durant, LeBron, Curry, they're maybe not Curry, but like Kevin Durant, LeBron, Kawhi, Like those guys, they're all super efficient and they score a lot and they rebound and assist. You know, MJ, Curry, Kobe, Dom, that's crazy, bro. Listen, if you have Steph Curry as a top 3 player of all time, I understand it's like recency bias, and he's the best shooter of all time, and he might be one of the most fun people to watch play basketball, and he changed the game and all these things. Guys, he has 1 Finals MVP in 4 championships. 1 Finals MVP. Kevin Durant has 2. Iguodala has 1, and he has 1. And he doesn't play defense. So he literally, in my opinion, cannot be a top 3 to 5 player of all time. That's my opinion. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a fact, but like, you got to just take yourself out of the fun factor and he changed the game factor and the shooting factor and look at the entire thing, bro. Dom, he's 6'2". He's listed at 6'3". He's like 6'1.5". He's skinny as hell. He don't play defense, bro. Every finals he's been in, they switch on to him. They would whoever Clay was guarding, they would have that dude run to the corner, and then they would screen to make Curry guard the ball handler. Just saying. He's terrible at defense. Look at Larry Bird's percentage. He's insane. Oh, he's insane. Nice. Manu was better than Kobe. FC, that is insane. That's insane. That's crazy, FC. FC, I love you to death. That's going to start some drama. Larry Bird is every white trash talking guy's hero. Yeah, well, that's Jay's favorite guy. Dom said, no, I don't know. Dom, I'm being honest. Curry's one of the most fun players to watch of all time. He is the best shooter of all time. He's a great winner. He's a fan favorite. He's incredible. He is not top 3. I apologize. Does he have 4 championships? Yes. He only has 1 Finals MVP. Kevin Durant was the guy in the 2 championships that they won together. He's like 1 Finals MVP and doesn't play defense. He's not top 3. Pete, what's up, baby? Welcome in, Pete. Good to see you, brother. Larry Bird, my hero, then. Epstein was better than Miners. Jesus. Whoa, Monster Killer. They don't play defense anymore. That's true. Do you have ads? Monster Killer, I do have ads over here, but it's on the lowest setting. So if you come over, there's a lot more people over here on the purple app. Monster Killer said he has Shaq over Kareem. That's kind of crazy. I have Kareem over Shaq, but I don't hate it. Bird was a chucker. Because he was a chucker, just threw up shots. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I want to reiterate this the best that I can. I think that Steph Curry is a phenomenal basketball player. If you have him inside your top 10, I don't hate it. I'm not going to argue it. But that he is not top 3 or top 5. Just like objectively, you know, just based on the whole game of basketball. Also, I can't see the down and distance at the bottom, so I have no idea. I have no idea what the down and distance is at all. Dom, that's the problem, bro, is the guys in the top 5 should be, if you're a top 5 basketball player of all time, I think you have to be extremely well-rounded. So that's scoring, that's rebounding, that's passing, that's steals, that's blocks, that's defense, that's everything. And like my top 5, I'll give you my top 5 just so you can kind of have an idea. I go LeBron, MJ. Okay, LeBron, MJ, Kareem. LeBron, MJ, Kareem. God, it's hard. I think those are the clear top 3. LeBron, MJ, Kareem. 4 and 5 is tough. This is where it gets into like how much weight do you put into Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell? Like, I don't know. So I kind of put those guys towards the bottom of my top 5. I got Shaq probably up there in my right around 5. And Magic. Magic's probably up there. Yeah, probably Magic. D-Rose, if he never got hurt. I mean, it's tough, bro. Like, in the top 10 players of all time, there's not a lot of guys that are like under 6'6", you know? Anywhere near the top 25 is crazy, Dom. See, Dom, this is how I know that you let your emotions dictate where your top players are. Because basically your life has been, you're a fan of a certain player and you don't like another player. and you let that emotion dictate where your guys are in your top 10 and top 25, whatever, I'm literally completely unbiased. I'm a Portland Trailblazers fan. Okay, I don't give a shit about anyone outside the Blazers really that much. So objectively, like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Brandon Roy was better than Kobe, or Damian Lillard is better than Curry. Like, I don't let my emotions dictate who I have in my top players. Again, Fade, I think Curry, if you put him in your top 10, I don't hate it either. But he's not top 5, bro. Kareem, Wilt, Shaq, Magic, lots of insane players. I put Kareem, Shaq, and Magic all in my top 5 with LeBron and MJ. Wilt's in the top 10. Kobe and Shaq are in the top 10. Tim Duncan's in the top 10 for me as well. James Wiseman above Curry's crazy. Wait, Dom, are you serious? Like, I need you to try and be like, just chill out and be unbiased. The greatest players in the history of the game. You got to take everything into account. Scoring, offense, scoring, defense, blocks, steals, assists, rebounds. All of it, bro. Take it all into account and, like, just be unbiased. Like, if you, like, Dom, if you were like, yo, Curry's number 7, I'd be like, nice, dude. Like, that's your guy, and, like, you got him in your top 10. That's cool. But, like, Curry at 2, I think you had him at 2, maybe 3 at the lowest. I was like, I'm sitting here like, bro, that's crazy. Wilt was getting robbed of MVPs. I mean, of course he was. Yeah, Wilt was incredibly athletic, man. 7'1" and a freak athlete. Yeah, Wilt was amazing. Obviously didn't get to, like, watch every single game he played, but, like, the highlights are pretty insane. Yao Ming was a stud. Bill Russell in there, that's fine. Yeah, 11 championships, bro. One of the best defenders ever in the entire NBA history. Tim A. Duncan, top 10, yes sir. Tim Duncan was a low-key monster for years. Yeah, Mr. Consistent, man. Not flashy, but I put him right around like 8 or 9 all time. Somewhere in the back half of the top 10. Yeah, make your top 10. No bias, Dom. No bias. And just be real. Like, don't think about how you feel when you think about the player. If you let your feelings come into it, you're fucked. Like, I'm just saying, you're absolutely fucked if you let your feelings take over. Like, watching them play basketball at all the things that make basketball happen. Offensively, defensively, passing, rebounding, blocking, stealing, all of it, bro. Like, the top 10 basketball players in the history of the sport. By the way, Jay, we absolutely dominated. 42-14. Good dubs, boys. Good dubs. How do you want me to have it, like, as a player or by stats? What? No, like, okay, it's your opinion. Like, but at the end of the day, your opinion has to have evidence to back that up, right? So, like, I'm not saying stats are everything. Like, you can't just go look at a stat line and go, okay, 20, 10, and 10. This guy's the best ever. Like, then Jokic would be the best of all time, right? Jokic would, if you just go by stats, Jokic and Luka they both average like 28, 12, and 10. You know what I mean? But, like, I'm talking, like, I don't know. Can you be elite at almost everything? Dribbling, passing, rebounding, shooting, scoring overall at all 3 levels, playing defense, IQ, leadership. Like, it's your opinion, you know? But, like, your opinion has to have some validity. Like, for me, again, it's my opinion. Steph Curry belongs nowhere near the top 5. And my reasons why are he has 1 finals MVP and 4 championships. So he wasn't the best player in the finals 3 out of the 4 finals that he played in. Kevin Durant was definitely the best for the 2 he was there. The one that Iguodala won was weird because LeBron was the best player in the series. The series that Steph Curry beat LeBron in 2015, LeBron led both teams in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. And they were talking on the broadcast about giving the Finals MVP to LeBron in 2015. They ended up giving it to Iguodala because he played defense on LeBron and held him to 35, 13, and 10 or whatever for the series, which is absolutely insane. Idaho Mike, what's up, baby? But like, Curry was a baby in 2015. I mean, if they gave him the Finals MVP, would I have been pissed? No, but like, I don't think he earned it. Durant won the next 2 Finals MVPs, and then Curry won it in 22, and he was the best player on the team. So I'll give you that. But okay, but Dom, you just said Iguodala won the MVP because of his defense. He held LeBron to 35 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists in that series, which is crazy. He got the MVP for doing that. Is absolutely wild. Grady Dick's the GOAT, Taco. Grady Dick's the GOAT. Absolutely. I'm just saying, though, like if you look at Steph's career, best shooter of all time, changed the game, one of the most exciting players ever to watch. I agree with all those things. Didn't play defense and wasn't the best player in the playoffs because in the playoffs, the refs let you play more aggressive, and he played worse in the playoffs than he did in the regular season. Grady Dick has MVP jersey swaps. That's what's up. Dom said he shouldn't have won it. As much as I love Iggy, he didn't deserve it. Okay, but here's the thing, Dom. What I'm saying is on the broadcast, they were talking about giving the Finals MVP to LeBron on the losing team. They were literally, go back and watch the series. On the broadcast in game 5 and 6, they were talking like, okay, LeBron's leading this entire series on both sides in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. Both teams. He was leading his team in all those categories, and he was leading the Warriors in all those categories. And they were like, I think KD should be higher. Kind of hard because Steph has 4, KD has 2, so I guess Steph should be higher. But KD, like, when KD and Steph played together, KD was the better basketball player, and he won both Finals MVPs. He was the better player. He just was. I'll have to watch. I will. Okay, Dom. I'm just gonna tell you this, Dom. I don't know how old you are, but I vividly remember this Finals. It was 2015. Kyrie Irving got hurt. Kevin Love got hurt. So the Cavs starting lineup was LeBron, Matthew Dellavedova, Tristan Thompson, and I can't remember the other 2. I think it was like J.R. Smith and like Iman Shumpert or something like that, okay? So those 5 players were starting for the Cavs. LeBron led both teams in all statistical categories. All 5. Led the Warriors and led the Cavs. And they were talking in game 5 and 6 about giving the Finals MVP to LeBron James. And then they ended up giving it to Iguodala just because they had to pick somebody. Yeah, Shump was legit. But I'm not kidding. Go back and watch that series. They literally were talking about giving the Finals MVP to LeBron even though they lost. It's actually insane. And if you watch those games, it's like I didn't even remember Curry being a part of the series. I think he shot like 38% from the floor or something crazy. Anyways, let's go to the next week. Yeah, Shump was legit, bro. Shump, fucking J.R. Smith, dude. J.R. Smith was insane. Landry, what's up, bro? Sorry, I missed your chat over on TikTok, bro. What's going on, man? So, okay, Fade, here's the thing. I feel like people like miss context all the time. So like Fade just said Raptors destroyed that team somehow. Well, Klay Thompson tore his ACL and Kevin Durant blew his Achilles out. So the Warriors had Steph and then an old Iguodala and all those people. So like, yeah, in 2019, like that's the thing is you guys look at like what happened and you're like, okay, that's just a fact. But like, bro, the Warriors would have won that series if Kevin Durant doesn't blow his Achilles out and if Klay Thompson doesn't snap his ACL in half. You know what I mean? Like they lost both those guys early in the series. I think they lost KD in the series before, and then they lost Klay in game 1 to an ACL. So I think Durant was already out, and then Klay popped his ACL in game 1. And yeah, that was all she wrote, bro. I'm just saying KD left after that. Yeah, well, I mean, because everyone was giving him shit because he won 2 championships and 2 Finals MVPs, and no one gave him credit. Oh yeah, well they both. That's still the same thing though, Dom. They both ended their season in the finals. So now, like, the Raptors won, but, like, how much credit are you going to give them? Because I'm pretty sure Durant got hurt in game 1. Did Clay get hurt in game 1 or game 2? I don't know. It was something like that. Game 1, I know one of them got hurt really bad because the Warriors were winning, and then the Raptors ended up coming back and winning the game, I believe. But, like, that's where it's all about context, guys. Like, think about this. The whole narrative would imagine the narrative on a better basketball player than Bronny. BB, I appreciate you saying that. Barely any credit, honestly, but the dynasty ended for some reason after those playoffs. That's because, well, Clay popped his ACL. KD popped his Achilles, which meant he wasn't only out for the remainder of that series, but he was out for the entire next year. So, like, when you pop your Achilles, it's like a 12 to 14 month recovery, sometimes like 18 months. So he had to sit out from the finals all the way to the next finals and then continue into that offseason. So he didn't even play the next season when he went to Brooklyn. Same thing with Clay. Power Baby Babs, appreciate the raid. We're kind of in the middle of a debate right now, but welcome in. Power Bozo, welcome in. Dan the Man, welcome in. Appreciate you guys coming over. Power Baby Babs, can we get W's in the chat and a shout out for Power Baby Babs? Make sure you go follow. Okay, so when Clay and KD both get hurt, they have an injury that probably takes them a year to recover. So they're out from the finals of that year to the finals of the next year. So that next season, the team's not going to be very good. And then I think they both ended up leaving, or KD left, and then Clay was never really the same, to be honest. And what was the series at? Yeah, Clay out 2 years, and same with Durant. Well, Durant was out for a whole season and then that next offseason before he went to Brooklyn. Hey, I miss you too, Babs. Thank you so much for the raid, low key. Guys, please click on Power Baby Babs' name. Give Power Baby Babs a follow, please. Please go follow. But yeah, the dynasty kind of got halted from injuries and KD leaving, for sure. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of just context that has to be dove into. No gaming. I just saw your message. What's up? Welcome in. I think Tatum just came back from that too. So did he have a major? Yeah, if you have a major injury in the playoffs, you're out for the whole next season, which sucks. Like if you do like Achilles or ACL or anything crazy in the playoffs, you're not only out for the rest of the playoffs, but you're out for the next season because it takes like a year to recover, if not more than a year. And then even when you come back, like imagine this. Imagine someone tears their ACL in the 2027 finals, okay? They're going to be out the rest of the 27 finals, all of 2028, and then they start their season at the beginning of 29 or end of 28 into 2029. So like it's crazy, bro. You're out for like a year and a half. It's not fun. Tatum just came back from that. Oh yeah. Tore his Achilles in the playoffs last year and came back just before the playoffs this year ahead of schedule. That's crazy that he came back that soon. You know what I mean? Idaho Mike with the 5 stream streak. Goated. Nearly a year was ahead of schedule. Yeah, that's insane. Because if he didn't come back before the playoffs, like early, and sat out the playoffs, he would have been out from playoffs to playoffs and the offseason. You know what I mean? So it would have been like 18 months before he played a basketball game. So it's kind of crazy how that works. The GOAT, Mike, the GOAT. Making your unbiased top 10 list. All right, Dom. Let me try to make mine real quick. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm gonna try to type it out, and we'll see how it looks. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Taco with the hydrate. Appreciate you. Wild injury though, it's happening much more often now. I wonder if we're just reaching the limits of what our bodies can handle. I think also players are playing longer. So like a guy that pops his Achilles at 35 still feels like he's got a lot of basketball to play now. Back in the day, guys would retire at like 35, 36, 37. But now players are playing into their late 30s and early 40s. So you're probably going to see more Achilles and things like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pitchers throwing harder now, so more arm injuries. Absolutely. No, you're 100% right, Fid. You're 1,000,000% right. Okay, guys, this is my top 10. I'm excluding. I'm actually gonna put this. Excluding. Hold on. Excluding Wilt and Russell. Okay, I'm excluding Wilt and Russell from this just because it's so hard to rate them compared to these guys. They played so long ago, and yes, Russell's an incredible defender and a winner, and Wilt was a freak of nature. Scored 100 points in a game, which I guess is like a conspiracy now, but like I don't know. This is my top 10 excluding Wilt and Russell. So let me know what you guys think. This is unbiased, by the well, LeBron and MJ. I have LeBron 1. Maybe that's a little bit biased because it's my era, but other than LeBron and MJ, you can flip those if you want. I think the rest is pretty good. So let me know. There it is. Excluding Wilt and Russell. That's my top 10. You could flip Curry and KD too, in my opinion. But I think Curry has 4 finals. KD has 2. KD has 2 finals MVPs. Curry has 1. Curry's the best shooter of all time. Changed the game. Like extended the floor. KD's like a 7-foot sniper. So I don't know. I mean, I think KD and Curry are flipped. You can flip them. LeBron and MJ you can flip. I think Kareem is somehow underrated. I think Kareem has a case at number 1, to be honest, with his career. Magic was Magic. Shaq, dominant. Kobe, got to put respect on him. Duncan was kind of the silent assassin. And then Bird, man. Bird, shorter career, but his prime was sick. Magic was insane, bro. Magic was absolutely insane, brother. 6'9" point guard, the best passer in the league for almost his whole career. If he didn't get AIDS, bro, he'd have more assists than Stockton. He'd be the assist leader. And he might have gotten a 6th, 7th, or 8th championship. You know, he won 5 championships, and he had to. I want to see, what year did Magic retire? If he was 32 years old when he retired or younger, that's insane because he had to stop from the illness. But Magic was insane. Magic was how old when he retired? Magic Johnson, his first retirement was at 32. And his final retirement was at 36. He only returned for 1 season, though. So he retired at 32, came back when he was 36, and then retired after that year. So, but 1991, he was 32 years old, bro. And he retired. Imagine if any of your elite players from today, Kevin Durant, LeBron, Curry, imagine if they retired at 32, bro. Insane. Hakeem, Fade, you're right, bro. Hakeem should be up there. Damn. Maybe, honestly, Hakeem or Bird. Take your pick. Who would you rather have, Hakeem or Bird? And then Hakeem, his 2 championships came when Jordan retired. Then when Jordan came back, he never won again. So I don't know. I don't know how. Hakeem's a tough one because I think he was very, very good. But I don't know. He might be. I think Curry and KD kind of pushed that back half of the top 10 out. Like Bird, Hakeem, and like some of those guys, Oscar Robertson, like those kind of guys, I think they kind of got pushed. Pushed out. Okay, BB said Bird, Wiseman, Bronny, Wemby, Booker, Muggsy, Nash, Iverson, CP, and Bam. With the 83 points next to it. You can't beat Bull Bull. Bull Bull was sick. W list? Yeah, W's. Duncan makes my list every time I'm told to build a starting five. Yeah, he's just Mr. Reliable, bro. Duncan was like just consistent for 20 years, man. He won 5 rings. But can we talk about this, though, guys? Can we be honest? Every player that has 5 or more championships played in a system. Okay? So, Michael Jordan was in the triangle offense with why am I blanking on the coach's name? Somebody help me with the coach's name real quick. What's the coach's name? I'm blanking. My brain. Somebody, please. Phil Jackson. Okay, Phil Jackson, triangle offense with Jordan, six rings. Triangle offense with the Lakers, 5 rings. Okay, with Shaq and Kobe, and then Kobe and Pau Gasol. The Spurs dynasty with Popovich, and Steve Kerr with the Warriors. I'm telling you, bro. The Warriors with Steve Kerr, the Spurs with Popovich, the Lakers and the Bulls with Phil Jackson are the only teams that have had dynasties because of their system. Dial, what's up, baby? Welcome in. But that's why LeBron's number 1 for me, because he hasn't really had like an elite coach in his career. Eric Spoelstra's a good coach now. I mean, Patriots have had a phenomenal system, yeah, with Brady in them. But what was I gonna say? That's why I give LeBron so much credit, because he's kind of been like a one-man wrecking crew his whole career, and he's won everywhere he's gone. He started in Cleveland, went back and won them a championship in 16. He went to Miami and won. He went to LA and won. Put any team around LeBron and he'll figure it out, regardless of system, regardless of coaching. So that's why I put so much respect on LeBron. Is a lot of these like all-time greats played with elite coaches in an elite system. So that's kind of my opinion on it. But again, I almost didn't want to get into this, but it's kind of fun. It's fun just to see what people's opinions are and stuff on the whole thing. That Heat team was disgusting, though. Yeah, but if you think about it, Fade, it's there was no balance. Like, there was balance in 2013 and 14 when like they got Ray Allen and they started getting shooters, because that first year Mario Chalmers couldn't shoot. Dwayne Wade couldn't shoot threes very well. Bosch couldn't shoot threes very well, and LeBron wasn't really an elite 3-point shooter yet. Like, if you just look at LeBron's 3-point percentage, it's actually pretty high compared to like Jordan, Kobe. He's higher than Jordan all time, higher than Kobe all time in 3-point percentage. But like he wasn't really an elite shooter around 2011, 2012. So literally, like, if the defense would just clog the paint, and like all those guys could do was drive and shoot middies. So like they weren't really like a 3-point shooting team. But then they finally got like Ray Allen and like who was the other guy that they had? Mike Miller. They had like guys like that, and then they started winning, you know. But okay, Dom, MJ, Curry at 2 is still crazy, bro. That's completely biased in my opinion. Shaq at 3, Kobe at 4, Tim Duncan 5, Kareem 6, Hakeem 7, Iverson 8, Oscar Robertson 9, Kevin Garnett 10. Okay, let me be honest with you. This is unbiased, right, Dom? The fact that you don't have LeBron in the top 10 is crazy. I don't care if you hate him. I don't care if he's your worst enemy. I don't care if you were married for 40 years and he banged your wife. He's in the top 10. Kevin Garnett in the top 10 is insane. Everyone else that's in your top 10 is fine. MJ at 1 is perfectly fine. Curry in your top 10 is fine, but at number 2 is not okay. Shaq at 3 is fine. I have him at I think I put him at 5. Kobe at 4 is fine. I had him at 6. Tim at 5 is fine. I had him at 7. Kareem at 6. I had him at 3. Hakeem at 7. I had him just outside the top 10. We were just talking about him. Iverson, love Iverson to death. He's a top 50 player. He's not a top 10 player. Oscar Robertson, I think he used to be a top 10 guy. He's probably closer to top 15, top 20 now. And then Kevin Garnett at 10 is crazy. Absolute crazy work. MR26, come over to the Purple Eye, bro. No echo on the purple app. Also, if you could drop a follow, we're 40 followers away from 1,000 on TikTok, and then I can edit the audio settings through what's this thing called? OBS. But right now I'm basically going live on TikTok with no other audio except for mic audio, and there's a terrible echo most of the time. So just need followers to fix it. Once we get a stream key, we can come listen to the sound on the purple app. If you come over to the purple app and listen to the sound, we'll have that same sound on TikTok in like a month, hopefully. Iverson is top 15. Brother, I don't... How? This is unbiased. I know you will say it is, but Curry is in the spot and not moving it. Dom, listen, I love you. Like, you can have whatever opinion you want, but like, it's biased if you have Curry at 2 and LeBron's not in the top 10. That doesn't make any sense. And Iverson and Garnett being in the top 10 is just wild. Jerry West and Moses Malone, yeah. I gave up trying to get a TikTok stream key. I hate TikTok Studio. I'm struggling with it, Bozo. I'm struggling with it, man. It's been rough. Yeah. I've basically just been going live on TikTok for the last couple. Yeah, Dom, you're a rage baiter, bro. I'm gonna name 15 players. I mean, I don't even need to. It's all rage bait. Yeah, it's fine. Just like our relationship, you had to go 50-50. It's not always your way, damn it. Is this Metallica? Oh, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Yeah. You know what I love, though? Is that Dom named his top 3, left and said he was going to be unbiased when he came back, and then he dropped that on us. I mean, that was maybe... That might be one of the worst top 10s I've ever seen in my life. I like LeBron. I respect him, but his style of play to me doesn't deserve to be top 10. So, okay. So his style of play, Dom, just to let you know, is a career 27 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He's known for the chase down block, which like is his kind of signature move. His chase down block saved a finals against the Warriors. His stealing ability, he can steal. He's top 5 in steals, top 5 in assists, top 5 in assists, top 5 in steals, number 1 in points, rebounds. I think he's one of the only non-centers in the top 25. I think he's like right on the cusp of top 25, and he's one of the only centers. He was runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year and was a great defender in his prime. He could guard all 5 positions. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. All 4 finals, he was the finals MVP. And you don't have him in your top 10 because he flops. That's the bias coming in. You saying that you respect him, but you don't like the way he plays, that's your feelings getting in the way. Bam, top 5 is crazy. Lou Brock should be number 1. Spence, come over to the Purple app, babe. Purple app, we got perfect audio over here on the Purple app. And if you drop a follow on TikTok, we can get a stream key when we get to 1,000 followers. So I think we're at like 940 something, 950 something, maybe 960 on TikTok. Let me triple check. Okay, TikTok, we have, let's see. Let me see. 963. So we need 37 followers. 37 followers on TikTok. We can apply for a stream key and we can fix this audio, ladies and gentlemen. So if you don't like the echo, I'd appreciate any and all follows. And if you have friends that enjoy this type of content, tag them as well. Appreciate you all. Program, Brad, we went 8-5. We won the conference championship and we won our bowl game. So we finished the season 9-5 in year 1. And we'll probably simulate the off season and possibly start season 2 in the next stream, which will be sick. So that'll be dope. He lost the shitter bowl. We didn't lose, bro. We won. Fade said, I don't have him in the top 10 because of his average free throw percentage. That's crazy. That's crazy. But go look at Kareem's. Kareem's in everyone's top 10. Go look at his free throw percentage. Look at Shaq's free throw percentage. Everyone's got Shaq in the top 10. I know you're joking, by the way. Yeah, go look at Shaq's. I know you're just messing around. Sweet thing looking up for the boys at UTEP. Yeah. We got to turn it around, Brad. Got to turn this program around. You know. All right, here's I just looked it up. Free throw percentage for top 10 players. Okay. Kareem 74. LeBron 74.1. So they're about the same. Shaq 50. Tim Duncan 68. Tim Duncan has a worse free throw percentage than LeBron. Karl Malone 73. Steph Curry 88 is phenomenal. Kobe 81. I mean, 81's not insane. Michael Jordan 82. Like, these guys aren't shooting 93% from the line. 82 and 81 for Michael and Kobe. Who else? Hakeem Olajuwon 71, lower than LeBron. Magic 83. Scottie Pippen 72, lower than LeBron. Wilt Chamberlain 46.5, worse than Shaq. Wilt Chamberlain worse than Shaq at free throws. Anybody else? Let's see. And I'm naming outside the top 10 of all time now, but just like legendary players. Charles Barkley 71, worse than LeBron. Patrick Ewing 71, worse than LeBron. Jaylen Brown, who just got traded to the Sixers, 72.6, worse than LeBron. Okay, hold on. That's what the quotes were for. Yeah. Yeah, there's worse than Shaq. Yeah, there's a couple of people worse, and Wilt's one of them. Number 23 steps on the floor. Hear the crowd get louder and roar. Oh, we got bars. Flick of the wrist and drive to the lane. He brings the magic and he brings the pain. Tongue hanging out. He takes to the air. Defenders jump up, but nobody's there. Michael is king, the best of the game. Forever and ever, we shout out his name. 6 trips to the final, 6 rings on his hand. The greatest legend of all. Oh, in all the land. And also a gambling addict. No, I'm just kidding. No, dude, I love MJ. If you say MJ is the GOAT, I have no issues. No issues at all. The BB-8s with the freaking bars, baby. Straight bars. Is Idaho Mike still in here? I think he is. Guys, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. It's chair time. It is chair time, guys. I will be right back, and we will we'll keep talking for a little bit before we get out of here. But chair stream, guys. The chair is a little bit shy. He always is, and he would appreciate some love. All right, hold on. I got to read this message from Dom real quick. My feelings are now coming out that my list is done, but that list was serious. Jordan would beat LeBron in any era. Curry did beat LeBron in finals. LeBron lost to Dirk of all people. Yes, he did beat Duncan, Manu, Young Kawhi, and whoever else, but he won't be in my top 10. Bias or not bias, he's not. Okay, can I argue that real quick, Dom? Real quick. Couple points, okay? You said that that Jordan would beat LeBron in any era. No issue with that. If that's your real opinion, cool. I really don't care. And you could be right. You might be right. Then you said Curry beat LeBron in the finals. Okay. I'm just going to say this, and you might want to listen, you might not want to listen. I feel like whenever people have their opinions about the NBA, they never change them, which is fine, but these are just facts, okay? In 2015, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love were out for the finals. LeBron led the Warriors and the Cavs in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. We already talked about that, okay? He led both teams in all categories, and they talked about giving him the finals MVP on the losing team, okay? He didn't end up getting it. They gave it to Iguodala, whatever. The next two finals, that Steph Curry beat LeBron, Kevin Durant won the finals MVP in both those years. So really, Kevin Durant beat LeBron with Steph Curry. They both had to combine on the same team to beat him because LeBron had just came back from 3-1 against Curry in 2016. So in 17 and 18, KD won both finals MVPs. Okay, now they never played each other again in the finals after that. So you tell me who got the better of who in those finals when it comes to just playing, not wins. Okay, then you said LeBron lost to Dirk of all people. Did you know that Dirk and the Mavericks swept Kobe and the Lakers that year in the Western Conference playoffs? So LeBron loses to Dirk in the finals, and we talk about that being LeBron's worst moment of his career. The Mavericks swept the Lakers with Kobe, a healthy Kobe Bryant. A healthy Kobe Bryant. They swept the Lakers that same season. Okay, hold on, Dom, I'm not done. Then you said LeBron did beat Duncan, Manu, and young Kawhi. Yeah, I think they went 1-1 against each other. 2014 or 13 they beat them. 2014 they lost. And then you said, yeah, those are all your points. So I mean, those are just facts that I'm bringing to the table. If you want to listen, great. If you don't want to listen, great. It's fine. Dom, you say Curry would have beat LeBron without Durant, but in 2016 LeBron beat Curry. So we actually don't know that. How do you know that? How do you know the Warriors would have won in 2017 and 18 without Durant when they just lost in 2016? And then they went and got Kevin Durant. So, Dom, appreciate the tier 1 sub to Scully, by the way. Scully Hendricks just hopped in. Don't piss me fucking off, bro. Scully, I love you. And no ads for a month, babe. No ads for a month. Dom, you're the GOAT. But yeah, I'm just bringing facts to the table, Dom. You can choose to listen or not listen. There's obviously bias in there. You love Curry. You hate LeBron. It shows in your top 10. You got Curry at 2 and LeBron's nowhere near your top 10. But I just listed just facts. Everything that I just said was just facts. There was no feelings involved. It was just straight up facts. So you say 2016, no Draymond. So the game without Draymond only missed one game. He missed one game. LeBron scored 41. The game that Draymond came back, LeBron scored 41 again. So Draymond was out for game 5. He came back for game 6 and 7. And the Warriors did not win the series. So Draymond played 6 out of the 7 games. 6, yeah, BB, 6-7, baby. When is the Dynasty going to start, by the way? We need to start it soon. I know that Jay's trying to get the streamer one going, and then I'm going to get ours going as well, probably around the same time. Chris Paul isn't the best to ever live. Chris Paul, GOAT, bro. Chris Paul is the GOAT. Nobody above him. Okay, I need to go use the bathroom. But again, Dom, listen, instead of taking what I'm saying and just arguing, right? Listen to it, and you can choose to think I'm wrong. You can choose to think that, I mean, nothing that I say tonight, Dom, I promise you, nothing that I say tonight will change your mind. And I know that. I'm just presenting facts. I'm taking all of my emotion out of it, and I'm just presenting facts to you. And if it gets through to you, great. And if it doesn't, then that's cool. Just is what it is. Yes, Jay, we'll get ours figured out for sure. For sure. And I will text you. Baby girl. I don't hate his opinion. I really don't. Everyone has their own opinion. I just think that there's non-biased opinions and there's biased opinions, and you can tell. So, Bro Vision, appreciate you. What's up, bro? Fade, I love you. Okay, I'll be back. Guys, enjoy the chair. Let me get you a full view. Let me get you a full body shot. There you go. There's a full body shot of chair. I'll be right back. Hello. All right, what's up, guys? Oh boy. Oh boy, I gotta go back. Hold on. Okay, how far back did I go? Hold on. Let me see the bottom of chair. All right. The old wheels. Yeah. Look at that hot chair slit. Okay. Bailey might be a goner. Really? Where is Bailey? Stacking dubs in the club with that wet ass chassis is crazy. 5-7. Welcome in. Welcome in 5-7. Appreciate you being here. I don't know what flowers to send. Oh boy. Fade, stacking dubs in the club with the wet ass Chelsea cactus. All right. And also, girl broke up with you because of my over joking, I guess. I don't know what to say to that. What do you mean over joking? Wasn't right for you? The right woman will appreciate that. Can't be yourself around her. She ain't that one for you, brother. Yep. I'm glad that when I left, we just started going into relationship advice. That's cool. Gonna keep fishing. Nice. Storming with a 70 stream streak. Guys, listen to me. Listen to me. You want to win, coach? Put Booby in? Yeah. Gotta put Booby Miles in the ballgame. Guys, listen to me when I say this. 70 stream streak is absolutely diabolical. This kid has been here since stream number 1. Okay. That means that we've done 70 streams. So very cool. You need a girl who plays back with the same energy, and they're out there. Oh, we're getting serious right now. My wife laughs at all my dumb jokes, and I'm never afraid to be myself around her. Don't settle for less than that. Nice. 70 stream. Damn. Yeah. Damn is right. That makes sense. That helps. Hendrix, bro, you are actually pissing me off, bro. Scully, that's my main goal. Every time that I go live is to piss you off. So glad I could be of service, babe. Fade. BB. Scully's pissed. He's the man. The man with the hammer. 15 stream streak for Bro Vision. 15 piece nugget. Very nice. Okay, Dom said, I won't say you're wrong. I did listen. I will always listen to everyone when they debate eras. Always open. But I think you can tell I'm not a great debater. I'm a horrible one. But I stand by my decision. Unbiased and biased. I feel like people kind of hate me because I'm like sucking Curry's dick in their eyes. Dom, again, I respect your opinion. It's just very clear that you like Curry emotionally and you hate LeBron emotionally. And that affects your ability to make a list, a top 10 list. Okay? Because if you're being unbiased, they would both be in your top 10. LeBron would be hopefully somewhere in your top 3, should be at least in your top 5, and Curry would be somewhere between 5 and 10. Unbiased. Now, I respect your opinion, and again, I'm not here to change your mind because nobody really changes their mind when it comes to sports opinions. Usually once you have something ingrained in you, it is what it is. So put Booby in, we have to. I think Booby, we almost won the Heisman, bro. Booby almost won the Heisman. Right here, Storming. We took second. Tavares Jones, Booby Miles, second place. Crazy. Chris Paul higher. Wait, hold on. What did he say? He goes, you have Chris Paul higher is crazy. Dom said, at least you got one. I still haven't had a girl before. Oh, never, Dom. Crazy. Dom is such a good listener. This same season? Yeah, this same season. Yep. Second in the Heisman. He ran for a lot of yards. LeBron James is absolute garbage. That's fine, Scully. That's fine. It's just unbiased, or that's biased. You gotta be unbiased, bro. You gotta take emotion out of it. You gotta take like the personality of the player out of it. You just gotta take what they do on the floor, man. That's it. Raptors legend Chris Paul. Do the quick add-on snap method. Dallas LeBron ain't even in my top 50. Well, Scully, you and Dom are gonna be best friends. I need a girl, bruh. Hating. Is your list upside down? Yeah. Okay, I'll show you the season, Stormy. So, yeah, this stream has been a Curry and LeBron debate the last hour. I mean, listen, okay. Yeah, I'm done arguing it because, like, again, no one's gonna change their mind. I made all the points I needed to make. I stated all the facts I need to state. That's it. Top 20 for LeBron James. Someone put that on social media, please. LeBron is in my top 20, but not top 10. You sound like Skip Bayless. I think Skip Bayless has LeBron higher than Dom. Doesn't mean he has to be in the top 50. F diversity. There you go, Scully. That's crazy. Yeah, no one's gonna change anybody's list. But anyways, okay. Here's my season. Storming. This is how it went. Lost to Oklahoma 40-3. We beat FCS Midwest. We lost to Michigan 59-17. Lost to Oregon State. Beat New Mexico. Beat Nevada. Lost to San Jose State by 4. That'll be important later. Beat North Dakota State. Beat Hawaii. Lost to Wyoming by 5. Beat Air Force. Beat Northern Illinois. And then somehow made the conference championship game, Storming, because we were 7-5 at the end of the year, but we were 6-2 in conference play. So us and San Jose State were both 6-2, and this is the team we lost to by 3 at earlier in the year. Well, we beat them by 3, and we won a conference title, which is cool. And then so we were 8-5, and then we made the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Okay, so Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, we won 42-14, and we finished the year at 9-5. So conference champion and a bowl winner in year 1. And last year this team went 2-10. So I'd say that's pretty good. You know? Okay, hold on. How can arguably the best player in history not even be in your top 10? Because it's unbiased. Or it's it's biased, Fid. That's the thing. And that's why I can't argue, because, like, you're not going to change people's mind. If 30% of the world thinks that LeBron James is the #1 player ever, and somebody says that they have him in their top 20, that's a biased opinion. And it's okay. It's okay to be biased, because you can think whatever you want. You know what I mean? Let's see. I have not watched NBA in like 10 years, and I've never been obsessed with it. No favorite team. I will say this. I hate LeBron. Cool. But he's top 2 or 3 regardless of how you feel about him. There you go. His stats alone are top. His longevity is unmatched. He lacks the bulldog MJ had, and I get he's annoying and plays soft, but he's an incredible athlete. He's at 2 for me. So for me, he's 1. If you have him at 2 behind MJ, that's fine. If you have him at 3 behind MJ and Kareem, that's fine. I don't get the argument for Kobe. Kobe's just a less efficient MJ. And 3 of his 5 finals, Shaq was the best player on his team. But yeah, Jay Knows Ball gets it. But I don't get the Kobe argument, and I don't get the Curry argument. But MJ all day and Kareem all day, man. Argue it up. Storming, I appreciate it, bro. Let me put it this way. You have one player for a winner-take-all game in their prime to lead your team for $50 million. Who are you putting out there? 1 game winner-take-all. For me, it would probably be LeBron, just because basically what you said is you have one player in a winner-take-all in their prime. So if you put that player with 4 random people with for $50 million, I think LeBron can play with anybody. He's won in Cleveland. He's won in Miami. He's won in LA. He doesn't need a system. He doesn't need a system like the Bulls and the Lakers and the Spurs and the Warriors. He can create it. He can create a system on his own. So I'd pick LeBron. But if you pick MJ because he's a killer, like, cool. I'm cool with that too. Ken, you're pissing me off. You think I'm biased because people think he is good. F that bullshit. Saying with chest. Doesn't mean I'm biased because I don't agree with the popular. You're a sheep. Okay, it's fine. BB said Bird, Wiseman, Bronny, Wemby, Booker, Giannis, CP3, Cat, White Chocolate, and bam. This is ball right here. Got to be him or MJ. There you go. Put me in the situation like 2 minutes left in the 4 quarterfinals. Okay. Hendricks, you would jack LeBron off, bro, and his... Whoa, Scully, that's crazy. I'm trying to be unbiased, bro. And again, I'm not the type of person that says like, oh, LeBron's the GOAT and everyone else sucks. Like if you say MJ's the GOAT, perfect. You say Kareem's the GOAT, cool. You think Kobe's top 5? Cool. You think Kobe's top 3? I think you're a little crazy, but that's fine. You can literally have any opinion that you want, but like when you start saying that LeBron's top 20, that's crazy. Like if I'm dick sucking LeBron James because I think you're crazy for saying he's top 20, that's crazy to me. Tay, welcome in. Welcome in. You're calling you biased because I'm disagreeing with you? False. I'm calling you biased because you okay, Scully, if you said LeBron is number 5 all time, I'd be like, oh, it's a little low, but that's your opinion. If you have him outside of your top 10, you're just biased. Because he's a top 10 basketball player ever. He just is. Like, I don't think anybody could argue that. And there's 2 people in the chat that have. Dom, you've argued it, and Scully, you've argued it. But your reasoning is all based off of feelings. Like, oh, the way he plays. Oh, he's soft. But it's never about what he does on the floor. There's nothing that your evidence to back up why you don't have him high on your list is because of emotional reasons. It has nothing to do with basketball. That's the problem. 78 or 81 is, yeah, that's wild. Somewhere in there. Fade, I don't know what that is. Who's your 77? Yeah, I would love to. Scully, it'd actually be kind of funny if you listed 77 players. 5-star, I play everything, bro. We play it all, man. Give us your 77 list. Caps locks guy. Didn't know you were a little bitch like that. There's a lot of PBs in the world. Jeez. No, Scully, no, we're messing with you. Please don't. Please don't. But like, okay, I get it, guys. If Scully, you made a decent point earlier. You said, oh, like, I just don't go with what's popular. Like, if something's popular, it doesn't mean that it's right. And you're 100% correct. Just because something's popular does not mean that it's right. But if something is extremely popular, there is some validity to it. Whether it's 100% correct or 2% correct, there's some validity, okay? So what I'm saying is that if 30% of the world has LeBron at number 1, okay? I think majority of the world still thinks that MJ's the GOAT. Let's just say it's 70-30, okay? If 30% of the world has LeBron at number 1, he's not number 78. He's not number 18. He's not number 15. He's probably somewhere in the top 5, realistically. You know what I'm saying? And if that's me being, if I'm a LeBron James dick sucker because I said he's top 5 all time when 99% of people have him number 2 or 3, then I don't know what to say. Don't talk to my ex like that, mate. He divorced me for money and someone who didn't care about him. Wait, Brovision says, so in my opinion, the reason Kobe is not ahead, shit, I think I lost it, of Bron is look at how many seasons each player was the best player in the NBA. MJ for over a decade, Bron for over a decade. Kobe might have been number 1 maybe for 2 or 3 seasons. Again, that's your opinion. I would tend to agree with that. Some people would disagree with that. The reason for me that I have LeBron over Kobe is Kobe has 5 rings. His first 3, Shaq won all 3 Finals MVPs. So he has 2 Finals MVPs out of 5 chips. LeBron has 4 championships, all 4 Finals MVPs. He's never not been the best player on his team in his entire career. So that's for me. And also Kobe is just like his percentages from the floor and his percentage from 3 are lower than LeBron, and he's just a less efficient player. He had a better mindset and he was flashier, and he made the game. He had a good like flow to his game, and he was beloved. But like, if you just look at I make my arguments based on basketball and numbers. I don't base it off of like, ooh, they were a killer mindset, or oh, they played the game the right way. Like, I don't give a shit about any of that when it comes to the list. So, we definitely do not want the list, Scully. No. Hydrate. I'll hydrate. Hey, that's crazy. Acrylic, welcome in. He's actually doing it. He's actually doing it. Holy shit. Wow. Scully, great list. I would just throw LeBron at number 2, and then everyone goes down 1. So, pretty cool. Kobe is not top 8. Okay, that's a fun debate, BB. I have Kobe at, I think I put him at 6 on my list. I have him between 6 and 8 most of the time that someone asks me. So I do have him up there. I don't have him. A lot of people have him top 3. I think a lot of people have like MJ, LeBron, Kobe as like their top 3, which I don't have. I go LeBron, MJ, Kareem. But I think Kobe's somewhere between 5 and 10, realistically. BB, Kobe's your number 10. Yeah, he's my number around anywhere from 6 to 8. 6 to 8, somewhere in there. So, but that's the thing. Okay, that to me is unbiased because we're both in a ballpark, right? BB's lower on Kobe than I am. I'm higher on Kobe than he is. But like we're both within the same ballpark. Like if one person has LeBron at 1 and someone else has LeBron at 78, somebody's biased and somebody's wrong. And it's pretty clear to see what side that is. Now, if I have LeBron at 1 and someone else has LeBron at 5, okay, I'm higher on LeBron than some people. That person's lower on LeBron than some people. But like we're within the same ballpark. You know what I mean? So FC, Manu being better than Kobe, I think is a little bit crazy. Both very good players. Both have 5 championships. But Kobe does have 2 finals MVPs. I think Manu has 0. Does Manu have a finals MVP? BB, that's crazy. Where is Bailey? Oh, Bailey. Larry Bird, number 1. Yeah, Bailey's racist. Bailey, love you, bro. Thank you for joining. I don't do basketball. Sorry, chap. Bailey just picked his favorite white guy and threw him out there. Yeah, Bol is sick. It's weird not seeing Kobe not being in top 5. So, Dom, if you have Kobe in the top 5, I don't hate it. It's just as time goes on, people start to realize that like some players, their legacy, their top 5 status is based off of like how we felt about them. That's the problem, Dom, is it all comes back to emotion. Kobe was a fan favorite. He had a killer mentality. He reminded everyone of MJ and everyone loved him. But if you look at the facts, he won 5 titles. 3 of them were Shaq's finals MVPs. So he only has 2 finals MVPs and 5 titles. His shooting percentages were terrible. From the floor and from 3. His true shooting percentage was not great either. He was a volume scorer. In my opinion, a ball hog. Okay, he wouldn't pass to his teammates because they didn't work as hard as him, which is valid. But like, he would shoot double covered. He would, you know what I mean? Like, if you look into it, Kobe's not as good as his aura was. His aura outweighs his numbers. You know what I mean? So that's just, it's hard. A lot of people base their decisions off emotion instead of off of facts. That's kind of the whole point I've been trying to make tonight. Manu was a 6-man god. That's facts. That's facts. Bam better than Kobe? Jesus, no. Kobe is 3 for a lot of people. Yeah, he is. A lot of people have MJ, Brown, and Kobe as their top 3. A lot of people do. I have Kobe at 6, and some people have him at 10 in this chat. But like, that's still a ballpark. Everyone has him in their top 10. Maybe top 15 at worst. But like, everyone has him in a ballpark, which means that it's real. Everyone was scared of him in the world. See, that's the thing. That's emotion. That has nothing to do with basketball. Michael Jackson keeps cooking me in 2K. He's got to be up there somewhere. Jesus, Bailey. Fade. Kareem at 3 is fair, but Shaq is the next center. I agree. I had Kareem at 3 and Shaq at 5 on my list. Kareem at 3, Shaq at 5. Big issue with ignoring the OGs and all arguments except center. The old guys are better. I don't know. I think I'd put Shaq over Wilt and over Bill Russell. That could be wrong too, but I just think that there was only 8 teams back then when Wilt and Bill Russell were playing. Bailey, listen up. I wrote this track for you. I'm just a regular person trying to show you something true. No games or fake lines, just a beat in my heart. Let me tell you why going on a date is a smart start. Bailey said I'm hard. I gotta stop debating today, but Bailey gotta F me hard for me to stop tonight. Will do. Need to be moaning his name by the end of stream. Jesus. Fade Jesus, man. Crazy. And he takes me back. Yep. Look, I ain't trying to overcomplicate the view. Just want a Friday night to kick it with you. No expectations, no script on the page. Just 2 people turning over a brand new stage. You got that energy that brightens up the room. Clear out the winter. Make the flowers want to bloom. So let's grab a bite, hit the town, see the sights. Turn a regular evening into bright neon lights. Bailey, won't you take a chance tonight? Step outside and see the stars shining bright. No pressure, no games, just a real good vibe. 2 pass crossing, matching up the whole tribe. Yeah, it's just one date, just an hour or 2 to show you exactly what a good time can do. So what you say, my phone's in my hand, just waiting on your text. Let me know the time and I'll plan what is next. I feel I'm a victim. Bailey, you're supposed to respond in a positive way. Fade said that's jeer. Then the one time I walked into the locker room and saw 5 guys making out in the shower. All right. I think you meant to say 5, I think. BB needs to become a rapper for Bailey. He'd be the best rapper overtaking Eminem. And his rap game is improving. Trying, bro. Anything for Bailey. On par with the 3 Big Ball song. Yeah. Facts, boys. Facts. All right. Low key though. I am gonna get out of here, boys. I got another long day of work tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to be live. Let me think. Today's Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm gonna try to go Monday through Saturday this week, at least for 2 hours, just to hang out with the boys. I'm gonna try. I promise. Tomorrow night should be around the same time. I'm trying to go earlier, but dude, my schedule's been insane. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna do my absolute best, boys. But I appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me raid somebody real quick. Yeah, honestly, tonight was fun. And again, for all you that are in here, all the debates are with love. Okay, I respect your opinions. I'll never try to change your mind. I'll bring facts from my side and try to explain it the best that I can. But I know that I'm not 100% right. I know that I'm not perfect. So your opinion's valid. And FC, I'm not lying, bro. Are you talking about me being back? I'll be back. Hendy pulled an Elvis or what? Died on the shutter. Jay, I love you too, man. And I appreciate you hanging out for as long as you did tonight. But yeah, I'll text you tomorrow and we'll figure out the Dynasty. If you want to create it, just let me know. And whatever the password is, let me know. I'll join. Invade Poland, Jesus. All right, let me get the TikTok out of here real quick. I don't know why it won't let me exit out of this. That's kind of crazy, actually. All right, wish me luck, boys. I'm gonna get TikTok down real quick. Shoot. Okay, I'm hoping that this works. Hold on, guys. All right, I think we're good. Okay, it's just us now, Twitch. Invade Bailey's organs. All right. Anything coming out of your mouth right now? FC, I love you. So believe that. Believe that. And I'll be back tomorrow. Dad doing what he loved, blowing ass. Fade, nice. That's crazy. Dom about to do the same shit. Come F me, Bailey. I need it badly. Please finish inside me. Okay. Yeah, there he is. There he is. There he is. Okay. I'm gonna raid, and I love you guys. FC, I love you the most. Actually, I love all you the most. Okay, I'm seriously gonna raid now, guys. I love you. We have to say bye at some point. Want to F me, FC? I think FC is down to try anything once. So, yeah. Yep. BB. All right, guys, for real. I'll catch you tomorrow. If you love me, send me a Bryce Harper card. Low key. If you join the Whatnot Show, FC, 1, tell me it's you. 2, win a giveaway or buy one team, and I'll give you some of my cards. Because basically, you have to win a giveaway or you have to buy a team to get a label. Once you have a label, I can put anything that I want on the label. So you could win one team for like $5, okay? And I'll give you like $30 worth of cards. Dom's been in here. I've thrown extra stuff in Dom's package. Pause. Jesus Christ. Ethan has been in my shows. I don't know if he's bought a team, but he's definitely won a giveaway. I threw some extra cards in for him. So yeah, come kick it on the Whatnot, boys. Whenever you want. It's a thrill, FC. Yeah. Fade, love the emotes. Honda Civic Givey dropping tomorrow. Bailey, type shit. I won the Giants for $1. Dom did win the Giants for $1. He felt terrible. But did we hit you anything, Dom? I feel like we hit at least an insert or something. Post the link. Here's the hold on. Here's the channel. The only thing is on this channel we have like 4 guys that rip. So you're gonna want to look for the shows that say Tyler. Now we do have a Ty on the channel as well. So there's Tyler and Ty. So look for the shows that say with Tyler. With Tyler. No, it's on Whatnot. Rivalry rips on Whatnot. If you don't have Whatnot, I highly recommend not downloading it because you'll be addicted in a week. You'll basically spend all your money. But all right, Bailey. I mean, I love Jay, man. I love Jay. So if you like his shows better, then shout out Jay. Posting the cord. All right, FC, I got you. That's me, FC. That's me. I love you so much. Dom said a couple polls. Hell yeah. Yeah, we've been hot the last like 2 weeks. I've been trying to post some of the cards in the pack polls section. Imagine having a speech impediment. I mean, like Mike Tyson. Why will we whip? I work for Why will we whip? What will we? His voice gets me rock. Nice, Bailey. Hell yeah. Hendy. All right. Anyways, I love you guys with all my heart. Like, genuinely. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. And I'll post in the Discord. Okay? Love you, love you, love you. Let's see who's on right now. Sky's live right now. We might hit Sky with a raid. Hendy. I miss Cash, bro. Jay, you and I need to pull Cash out of retirement. Last thing before I leave. We need to pull Cash out of retirement. Dom, I'll check my DM after. The fact that Dom's sliding in my DMs and he's in a relationship with Bailey and BB, crazy work. Absolute crazy work. Okay. Love you with all my heart. We're gonna raid Sky. Sky has raided us a ton of times. Her and Zach. So let me raid Sky and then I will catch you guys tomorrow. Love you guys so much.